Hello and welcome back. This is the Crouching Aussie, playing some more Stellaris, Scylla's Children. Now, I've spent a while thinking on whether or not I should attack the plant people, and in the end, it's on the to-do list. It's not very high on the to-do list. Reason being is I've got to spend influence to make
through the claims interface. We
hostile claims, protection on target. What on earth is that from? Is that a tradition? I can't see because I can't select another tradition.
The species screen lists all.
No, that moves it even lower on the to-do list. I'd be willing to take systems, but the problem with their planets is that they're tomb worlds, which means I have 0% habitability on them. So the worlds aren't that interesting. I mean, if I conquered a world of theirs, their pops would remain. So it wouldn't be the end of the world, but I don't know, they're not appealing, to say the least.
Now that our spy
I will
network is
try. Okay, do I have enough intel to collect an asset? No, I don't. The other thing I was looking at before I started the recording is we've got unemployment on our capital world. We're building a city district, which will create a clerk job, but I'm going to get an industrial district for the more alloy production. And in fact, the building we're probably going to put here with a free building slot will be an alloy foundry. Now that I'm considering going to war, I need a bit more alloy production. We've got an idle science ship. Survey.
Land ho! A new colony is underway!
Consumed migration research. That's where most of my influence is going. The peace treaties. Maybe I've signed the
observation posts house teams of scientists conducting.
So we've got an observation post above Unimar 3-1. Oh, that is a cool space station. I haven't actually looked at the various space stations yet. Oh, I like the look of that one. Do we have a research station somewhere? Research station. No, it's the same as the observation station, that's right. Man, those stations are beautiful. First contact with Lambda aliens. How many first contacts do we have pending? Even though I really want to do the spy stuff, I think I am going to shift a dude from building a spy network to making first contact. Because if it's a alien civilization, we get some influence for making contact.
What have we here?
And influence is the restricting factor at the moment. This must be the start of this arm.
Research complete.
Too few sheep. In the Bickel system. Bickel 3 is purely a gas giant. Our knowledge of astrophysics tells us that the planet should have a planetary ring, yet it doesn't. The cause of this became apparent after our science ship took a closer look at an intriguing moon. The planet is surrounded by shepherd moons, all incredibly rich in minerals and accumulating more every year. We could blast the moons with precise and controlled explosions and harvest them, or keep them inside the ring zone and harvest the debris they accrue. So we can get an instant 12,000 minerals or a +5 mineral modifier. It's tempting to take the instant minerals, but I mean, I assume the space links up somehow. But then again, I don't see them. Yeah, I'll put the modifier down. If it was like right on their border, I'd take the instant minerals just to deny them. The modifier. What gene clinics? We want gene clinics. They will increase our pop growth speed on planets. Pop and first contact event.
Space charts updated.
Oh man, we've got a starbase here now. One trade up. Hang away. I'm gonna read all the first contact info because it's been pretty much the same as the last ones. Trabidus, the HQ building here is ready to upgrade from a reassembled ship center to a planetary administration building. How close are we to the next tradition? I'll probably take new life over station upkeep.
Technology secured.
Destroyers or strongholds? I think destroyers. That's what we want here.
Anomalous space-time
And
continuum
one.
ahead.
This planet. An abandoned ship has been left to drift above this moon. Let's check it out. Good enough to build that there. Still space stations, which means this is close to someone's space. Whoa. What happened? The cruelty of the Lambda aliens. Our explorers knew first contact to be a dangerous affair, but none could have predicted just how true this would be. In a violent assault, the Lambda aliens seized our vessel, landing a boarding party before the emergency FTL could be engaged. Despite our crew's valiant efforts, the attackers, a mammalian alien species, were able to overwhelm our defences. Perhaps, fortunately, both for them and the sake of keeping information out of enemy hands, our crew took their own lives rather than permit themselves to be captured. However, we must assume that our assailants will soon find out as much about us by studying our vessel, and that hostilities are inevitable when faced with a civilization that would act in such a manner. I have never had this event on this side of the story. I've actually been on the other side where you attack an alien vessel you're trying to make first contact with, and they either like commit suicide to prevent you from getting their ship, or you capture their crew and interrogate them, or you dissect them. Yeah, first time being on this side of the event. They will be avenged. The war with the plant people is going on hold. We are probably going to kill these people who are up here. Makes it more important to build a station in the Eurydice system. I should check our factions. Do they have any demands? Sonic Pursuit still. They want conquest, a local rivalry, having one subject kill a Leviathan. Interesting. They're hostile.
Space charts updated. We grow ever stronger.
Hey, survey, survey, survey.
We grow ever stronger.
As our empire grows,
The
trade
rates. We're getting some piracy in this system.
Space charts updated.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is we will first look at our ship design. Let's have another look. These guys here look like Klingon D7s. Yeah, we'll keep this ship layout. I'm fine with that weapon selection. Are we about to get combat rolls? Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to turn auto generate designs off, but I'm happy with auto upgrade. And we're going to upgrade these ships.
Some first contact missions will present options.
Just have to keep trying. The costs. Yeah, just stay there for now.
Our lookouts have detected an anomaly. We grow ever
Outbound
stronger.
world. Towed an asteroid. Okay, good for them. The Neurian Corporate Union. They completed first contact first, which means I don't get the influence buff. Yeah, I'm fine. They are a megacorp, ruthless capitalists, fanatic spiritualists, xenophobes. And, oh, they've gone the Voidborn. You can see here they're living on a space station.
They wish to speak with us.
And they seem to have a lot of space.
Ships ready for action.
They're the Voidborn origin. Yeah, I'm fine having the embassy. They're spiritualists as well. Xenophobes might be a problem, but most things. We do know more about the Azanti. Brand loyalty, catalytic processing, peaceful traders. Yeah. Overall, they seem like nice blokes. They have a larger fleet than us, which is not surprising.
A system has been charted.
Now that that system has been explored, excavate that site. Pop growth, thank you very much. Yes, in... where is the building I'm thinking of? Alloy foundries.
A new colony has been founded.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Can't build farming districts here. We are going to clear one of these. The collapsed spire first.
A system has
First
been
building
charted.
we're going to build is a sacrificial temple. And we're actually going to start with a city district. In studying the bizarre readings around Ampel Ampal de, which is that star. Oh, and there's another gateway down here. The crew of the COS-23 have discovered that the entire system's gravimetrics are off the charts. Somehow, Science Officer Hendrick suspects that the gateway is interfering with our sensor data. A more detailed study of the gateway may yield more
There is
insight.
new information in the situation log.
We
There is
found an
new
L gate.
information in the situation log.
I should have read the full thing. I'm sorry for those of you who haven't seen the L gate event shown. Point is, it's a gateway. I believe they normally show up around black holes, and they're not connected to the rest of the gateway network. They're connected to a special network. Which you can try to turn on.
Space charts updated.
Oh yes. So we've got some piracy that was being generated here, but our fleet's suppressing it. If you let the piracy values get too big, you can get an event that spawns pirates on the map, and those pirates will start destroying your space stations. So, trade projection protects Rigel, but not Severia. So we'll set up a patrol route like that.
Intellectual booty.
And now they'll patrol between those systems, suppressing piracy as they go. Ooh, admin capacity. It's good, or do I want the food boost? I'll actually go for the food boost. And on all of these worlds we want to build a gene clinic.
Research complete.
Quantum probes for the research station output. Archaeology's progress. Oh no, we've discovered a new site in the Wetham system.
What have we here?
Peldur found an anomaly. Do I move into this system is the question. I might. Not sure. Do want to bring you down here. Oh, did I not survey this system? Okay, below the surface of Ampeldur 4A, no 6A, my mistake, lives a most peculiar organism. Scans and samples show that it is some sort of mycelium littered with spores. Compared to the traditional size of spores on a homeworld, these are massive. Their surface is a shimmering kaleidoscope, and the hues seem to change based on their surroundings. The strangest thing about them is they seem to form a network, capable of generating what the science crew believes could be a signal. The current emissions are very weak, but with some effort, it might be possible to find out where they lead. Haven't had this event. The influence would be great, but I kind of want to see what this event chain is.
Ledger of situations amended.
Check out the fungal trail. Hey, we made first
We are
contact
being
with this
contacted by
coalition.
aliens.
These are the ones that blew up our science ship. Oh, attacked our science ship. We blew it up. We shall properly greet you in battle. You suck.
Space charts updated.
Can I declare rivalry? Not yet. We will harm relations though, and we will build a spy network.
We grow ever stronger.
close our borders. And you know what, just because we can, where is it? Insult. Perhaps there are star nations in this galaxy that are even more worthless than the coalition of Aria. If so, we have yet to meet them. Suck it. Can I declare rivalry yet?
What have we here?
Oh yeah. Yes, I can. Let us end this charade. Get 0.5 influence per month.
A special project is finished.
Examination of the Impelder Gateway did not proceed as anticipated. With sensors registering gravitational influence, orders of magnitude beyond expected values, Hendrik chased the source to the very center of the derelict space-time conduit. What they found there appears to have changed them. For the days following their return, Hendrik spoke of a massive, indescribable structures of matter in the void of space far beyond any stars. Exerting an inexorable gravitational pull, Hendrik claims that a galaxy streams helplessly, inevitably towards them. The mission has left the team shaken, no less for the fact that shortly after the experience of in the conduit, the abnormal reading suddenly stopped. Keep in mind, I'm pretty sure this is the guy who went crazy in an earlier event as well. He seems prone to breakdowns. A bunch of physics research. He's now paranoid, which slows down his research and anomaly research speed. But from the looks of it, he gained 2 skill levels? Yeah, he's gaining 2 skill levels. Okay. You do you, Hendrik. You do you.
Science thinking taking fire.
Oh. What's happened here? Intel is falling in the coalition. Coalition sent an insult. Let's read the insult first. Your species seems to grow more and more disgusting with each passing day, Scylla's child. How dare they? Unprovoked insult. The ISS YIS has located the source of the movement in the upper atmospheres of Witten 4. Surprisingly, there was no ship hidden in the clouds, but rather a docile alien lifeform. Despite its impressive size, the creature, which the crew has dubbed a space amoeba, appears to be a juvenile. There is no way of knowing how this juvenile was separated from others of its kind, but one thing is certain. It appears to have imprinted on the ship. As the crew completed their survey of the planet, it found that the creature was following them. It has proven difficult to shake, and Coral Charles has taken quite a shine to the juvenile's determination. Science officer suggests allowing the juvenile to follow the vessel. We may learn more about the species. Very well. Let it follow us. Out of the question, just keep avoiding it. We can certainly study it or to add this section. But it reminds us of Scylla, our mum. So we're going to not dissect it. And yeah, we'll let it do what it wants.
There is new information in the situation log.
And we have a physics research project to pacify the amoeba. It's probably low on our list if I'm being honest. Can we give it different orders? Oh, it always just defaults to
A system has been charted.
no matter what we do. Okay. It's fine. It can follow that ship. Oh, this has been... Oh. You know what? I won't claim another system. I'll build this system as a bastion. A salacious affair. The Great Reef Diplomatic Corps has been shaken by the news emerging from the coalition of Aria. Our ambassador, Red Alvida, who has been stationed there, has gotten herself in a serious mess with Arian law enforcement. She is currently in connection with a salacious affair involving an astounding range of serious crimes that culminated in a brutal double murder. This is in the country in the empire we've just rivaled. As matters stand, and with rumours running wild among the Ragerians, there seems to be little doubt to her guilt. The authorities have requested that her diplomatic immunity be lifted so she can face justice. So, we can lift her immunity, we lose her as a leader, and we lose 30 influence. Or we could just recall her for her own protection. Unassigned as a leader. They hate us more. Well, we already hate each other, so sure, we'll recall the person. It's fine, and then, I don't know, I will send you to spy on this mission. Oh. Emperor. Are we having you do first contact? Oh, with caravanners. Nice. At least I'm pretty sure that's who they are. Just looking at them. But I can't reassign her for years. Oh well. This hole in the ground. Just keep digging for now and read the first one. Okay. Orbital telemetry shows a massive impact crater on the surface of Drosk Format 6. It was not caused by a meteorite strike, as the crater is surprisingly deep in proportion to its diameter. In fact, the actual depth cannot yet be determined, as the shaft is choked by rock debris part of the way down, blocking any further orbital scans. It appears that a conventional excavation is the only way to find out what's below. Okay, so we're digging. Clearing away the rubble is a painstaking and risky business. Workers and equipment have to be hoisted down hundreds of meters to the dig site, and excavated rubble has to be lifted out. There have been numerous casualties and accidents while working in these trying conditions, but progress is being made, and every day we venture deeper. The walls of the crater are worn and cracked by time, but they plunge unerringly straight down to the planet's core. We can still only speculate how deep it goes, as something in the depths is garbling all our sensor readings. Yeah, I'm sure nothing can go wrong digging a giant hole. Two planets here, not that good for us at a glance. We're going to bomb this fleet. Weapon size. They're no longer a valid rival. Why are they not a valid rival? Oh, our relations are too good. Can I insult them again? Ugh. That's annoying. I don't want our relations to be good. Can I reassign? Yeah. He has fewer jobs. You have fewer jobs.
Special project is finished.
An agriculture district. Such an anomaly. Oh yes, the giant fungus. Tracking the signal emitted by the mycelium proved to be a tricky business. Scientists finally managed to do it by using mushrooms to peer into additional dimensions. Details are scarce about what this entails, but in any case, the operation was a success, and they pointed us towards a destination. I'll tell you what it entails. They were eating the funny mushrooms and having a great time. Charter course.
Ledger of situations amended.
The fungal trail. Ah, it sends us all the way here. That's unfortunate. Just track our map. We may not be making friends long term with these guys if we want to have a peek into what's inside their system. They have a bunch of relations that we know nothing about. They're very active. Wait, is one of those a defensive pack? No, it's not. Okay. Fully fledged. The amoeba juvenile that joined our fleet some time ago appears to have reached full maturity. Now an impressive adult, she is no less loyal to the ships that gave her a new home. Her time spent with the fleet seems to have encouraged adaptive behaviours not typically found in wild space amoebas, which is funny to say because I don't think we've encountered any other space amoebas yet, making her a formidable presence on the battlefield than others of her kind. Across Scylla's chosen children, her image has become something of a mascot. One question remains. What should we name her? Bubbles, Nyx, Renegade, Uka, Saito, Puma, Blaze, Nova. I'm leaning towards Nyx, because if I remember my Greek mythology correctly, Nyx is the goddess of night, or the titan of night, or the primordial entity of night, or something. It's something night related. So Nyx. Micro-singularity, nice. I'm actually going to not have her join up with her fleet, because she's only 535 fleet power. We're going to tell her to defend this bastion. Just add a little bit of fleet power.
We grow ever stronger.
Gun battery and missile battery. And yeah, destruction fields. The excavation has hit delays as the dig site becomes increasingly toxic the deeper we go. Parts of the shaft are dangerously irradiated, probably by the catastrophic event that dug the crater out in the first place. The need for protective countermeasures and decontamination apparatus is slowing down the work. Keep going though.
We grow ever stronger.
Build a station there. Do I want to build a station here? Or do I just save up influence-wise for this guy to carve out a
system has been charted.
38 influence. We've met the Vingralium Triumph. Greetings from the Vingralium Triumph, certified caravan traders of the Caravanserai Caravan Coalition. The Triple C is what I'm just going to call him from now. I love that beating. I believe this is one of the Necroid portraits. But the beating bit is cool. We bring you exclusive products from the farthest corners of the galaxy, as reproduced by our shipboard factories at an affordable price. We offer you an exclusive deal whenever we pass through your territory. Tempting as it may be, you don't have to accept it right away. You can ask us to contact you again before we depart your space, and we will. But be aware that incoming calls will be rerouted to the Triple C. Greetings, caravanners. We teach Xenos how to earn substantial additional income by working from home. Show us your wares. So, we offer you a contingent of sales technicians, but they just mean salesmen, stationed across the star bases of your empire. They will just upward jealous competitors. They were just upward. Jealous competitors would say artificially inflate the trade value of all systems. All this for the low price of one science ship, excluding the crew. We don't need them. They'll still be in my space for a little bit, probably. Can you get back to us later? And I'm just going to build a science ship for them. I believe by default they'll take a science ship that doesn't have crew. Just buy some alloys. Science ship. You know what? I'll bring you down to build stations behind it. All planets. Don't know what type of planets though. Massive crater on Dandor 5 appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect that a ship exiting a hyperlane at maximum velocity rammed the planet for unknown reasons, roughly 10,000 years ago. The YIS has picked up residual subspace echoes near the crash site reminiscent of a collapsed hyperparticulate field. Talk about technobabble. But as the ship itself disintegrated on impact, they cannot verify their theories. Can I? Yes, I'll acquire asset. So assets improve the chance of espionage operations succeeding. But you need to do the acquire asset operation to get assets. So we'll do that. Arm relations. Why are we trending upwards? Don't want to be friends with them. Gene clinic. I mean, I'm leaning towards turning this into an agricultural world. Build another city district. And pop down the farm building.
We grow ever stronger.
Improve our farm, a food income. Yeah, I believe that's where we're calling it. Just because I can, I don't think it does anything. It will just reset the insult timer. I believe. We're just gonna insult these dudes again. As we end this video, I hope that you've enjoyed watching. Like me, I hope you dislike this coalition of area or whatever they call themselves. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things, and I will catch you in the next part. Have a good one.